Welcome back, YouTube. So 3 days out from my bodybuilding show. If you haven't watched my 5-day out video, make sure to watch it. I broke down the details of the strategy and then the meals then during my low carb day. So today, I'm gonna finally start my carb up. It's a moderate carb up pa lang naman. From Saturday to Tuesday, which is yesterday, I had 100 grams of carbs lang and then 1,380 calories, but now it's 1,800 calories or 19 calories. We lowered the protein and lowered the fat. Ayun, so just woke up. My morning routine is I do client check-ins or client photos, fasted, sent to my coach, and then do my rounds of posing. So here's my setup: LED light, my camera, phone camera, and my backdrop. More consistent progress photos so we can assess the look. Kasi when you're on peak week, every day you see changes. So right now, assessment ko, I'm super flat, but at the same time super dry. So very tight. So when I say flat, muscles aren't really popping kasi that's why we need carbs to make our muscles fuller, make it pop. But you need to find the right balance kasi if you eat too much carbs, the excess water will spill out. So you'll look watery. Let's say sa midsection for men's physique is very important. So medyo washed out yung abs, parang ganun. Sleep today is okay. Actually, mas maganda yung sleep ko yesterday, surprisingly. Siguro halong excitement. So today, I'll show you guys how I adjusted my meals based on the macros. The goal here is to stick to the usual foods that you eat and the usual structure or the meal timing so that mas predictable yung mga changes and less variables. Lesser variables, the better. We see the effect of the changes of those increase in calories and changes in macros. So in a while, I'll show you meal 1. I always start the morning with my digestion drink. So let's prepare it. Frozen chicken breast, wrapped it with a parchment paper and foil, straight to the air fryer, 190 degrees Celsius, 30 minutes. And then finally, I'm gonna have my sweet potato. So same cooking time lang naman, so I'm gonna put it here also together with the chicken. Frozen broccoli. I'm gonna steam it using the microwave. 150 grams. By the way, these are fresh broccolis. I chopped it up and stored them in the freezer. Time to microwave this for 5 to 6 minutes. Also fresh frozen avocado. I packed them in 45 grams. So I'll have this for my meal 1 and meal 2. So I only have 50 grams of chicken. Yan nakaliit. That's 1/3 lang. So as mentioned, we lowered our protein because we don't really need more protein right now since our goal is not to really build muscle. Less is the calories then. Then I'm gonna add in the potatoes. The avocado. 10 grams of ketchup, salt, Splenda. Then I'm gonna show you guys before I mix everything in. This is how it looks like. Okay, preparing meal number 2. Here's the broccoli, chicken, another 50 grams of chicken, same thing, 200 grams of sweet potato. Gonna add in the avocado, mustard, 20 grams, salt, and Splenda. This is how it looks like before I'll mix everything. Alright, so time to eat meal 1 while I'm responding to clients' questions on Telegram and watching their form videos and doing some client programs. And then after 1 to 2 hours, I'll head to the gym. So time to make the pre-workout drink. So my pre-workout of choice today is Nutrabio base pre-workout. Solid nito guys. So I'll take 1 scoop. So I usually alternate between the Fit pre-workout and this Nutrabio pre-workout. I mix in creatine, 1 scoop. Sometimes I do 2 scoops. Today, 10 grams. Kasi may new studies now nagsasabi there are cognitive benefits of increasing creatine. Especially daw if you're sleep deprived. And yeah, kanina medyo hindi okay yung sleep ko. Beetroot, 1 scoop for blood flow, nitric oxide delivery to the muscles. And then I add in electrolytes. And then my salt. Half. Also, I'm gonna be consuming organic dates. It's 140 calories and it has 38 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, 0 grams of fat. Okay guys, so I'm on my way to the gym, consuming these dates. And yeah, I'm just gonna talk through my workout for today. It's gonna be a full body circuit. It's 2 exercises per body part and around 4 sets, 10 to 12 repetitions. Far from failure, around 2 to 3 RIR. The goal is to promote blood flow to the muscles, to assimilate properly the carbs that I'm consuming right now. And the goal is not to build muscle again, not to cause muscle damage, which will lead to inflammation, which will blur out my muscle definition. Alright guys, so I brought my meal 2 with me. Just finished my workout and I decided that I'll just consume the meal here before I head back home. Total calories or macros for this meal, it's 323 calories, 20 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat. So ingredients, it's kanina na-mention ko na chicken breast, 50 grams raw weight, sweet potato, 200 grams of raw weight, broccoli, 150 grams, 22 grams of avocado, and 2 Splendas with, mustard, salt. Excited to eat carbs. Time to make meal number 3. So, I'm gonna show you how I'll cook my oatmeal. It's 60 grams of quick oats, or choose any oats that you want, like whole rolled oats or oat flour. 5 grams of Hershey's cocoa powder. Add cinnamon. Add 1 gram. Salt. And add in my water. So usually I do times 5. So I put in oats kanina na 60, sorry. So I'll need to add 300 ml of water. Mix that in, and then I'll microwave this for 3 minutes, and then add in protein powder, honey, and banana. Okay, time to add in protein powder. I use this casein or any protein powder of choice. I just want the casein one para thicker siya. My stomach digests this properly. Then I'm gonna add honey, 10 grams as well. Then I'm gonna add the banana later. Then the banana. Here's what it looks like. Alright guys, time to consume meal 3. So excited for this. 3 days ako hindi nag-oats. Now I'm gonna finally eat oats. So this is the meal I prepared earlier. I let it freeze for 1 hour para mag-thicken siya. Macros for this meal, 333 calories, 16 grams of protein, 51 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. Time to eat this, guys. And then I'm gonna watch a YouTube of people doing their full day of eatings din. Ganun talaga when you're on prep, usually you want to watch people eat while you eat. If you know, you know. Catch you guys on meal number 4. Alright, so time to prepare meal 4. So 200 grams of lettuce, 50 grams of sourdough bread. I'll toast this later. And then 60 grams of salmon. Sobrang konti lang talaga. Usually kasi, if you've seen my 5-day out video, meron pa tong beef and egg na kasama. But yeah, we're low on protein today. Tapos, I'm gonna wrap it in a foil, then air fry for 30 minutes. I'm gonna wash the lettuce. Just remove the water and then wash the lettuce in the water. Alright guys, so time for meal number 4. Haven't had sourdough bread in a while. Sobrang namiss ko to. Grabe. So, actually may konting lettuce pa dito. I'll just mix it later, pero I'll just place it sa plate so that it looks more aesthetic and more appetizing. And can't wait to eat this. Actually now that we're carving up and we're assessing the look, an hour every after meal, I'm doing posing rounds and sending to my coach. So I'm happy with the look so far. Most likely tomorrow I'll even look better. And then I'll try to book an appointment pala for haircut. Kasi I have day or tomorrow to have my haircut done. Since bodybuilding is actually parang it's like a pageant. So parang kailangan ano ka din, you have to exfoliate your skin, wax your hair kasi hindi kakapit yung tan ng maayos eh. Ayun, that's not the fun part. Yun yung least favorite part ko of going to a bodybuilding show. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Time to enjoy this meal, guys. I almost forgot yung macros for this meal. So, macros for this meal, meal number 4, 312 calories, 18 grams of protein, 31 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. I shared it during my last YouTube video, but I'll share it again, but I'll expound what are the benefits of these. So usually magnesium glycinate is for muscle contraction and recovery. Also helps in sleep if you take it close to bedtime. So recommendation is 6 milligrams per kilo, so around 300 plus for me. So I take 3 caps. Ashwagandha helps with managing cortisol while in prep or while in a calorie deficit. It's also important to manage stress to avoid unwanted water retention. Beta-alanine for the flushing out of lactic acid buildup. It's beneficial usually for endurance athletes. Since I'm a hybrid athlete, so beneficial siya for me. And also helps with sa gym naman for higher reps. Melatonin, this helps regulate your circadian rhythm. Before I take 2 capsules, but now I'm taking 4 capsules. Sometimes hirap na ako matulog. It helps you fall asleep. Omega fish oil, since my fat is low, it's important to, para sure lang talaga, I take in omega 3s for extra healthy fats. So I take 2 of these. But as you can see, lagi ako nagsasalma naman every meal. So, wala lang. Pang ano lang to, insurance policy. So, I'm gonna take all of these capsules in one go. Before, hindi ko kaya. Pero, I learned na how to consume all of these capsules in one go. Huh? Okay, so in a while, I was able to book an appointment for my cut. By the way, guys, dito ako sa Walter Mart near our condo. Nagpa-alter ako ng board shorts kasi it's a good na maganda yung fit ng board shorts for my competition. And time to pick it up. Time to consume my last meal. Meal number 5. Ayan, so same recipe as my meal number 3, yung protein oatmeal. So the macros for this is 333 calories, 16 grams of protein, 51 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. I'll end the day with 1,805 calories, 99 grams of protein, 302 carbs, and then 29 fat. Still feel hungry, expected naman, well, even if you have higher calories. And medyo pagod din talaga today because every meal ko I have to pose, and I still did 12k steps. Actually, binabaan na namin from 14 to 17 to 12. And I did errands. Actually, client check-ins also. I just finished doing Zoom calls with my clients and then making programs and responding to their messages. I'm really excited now to compete and finish off this week. Can't wait to get back to my normal routine, train hard and everything. So, yan guys, thank you for watching. If you watched till the end of this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and I'll try to film tomorrow for 2 days out. Thank you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.